Through every day of the week to find out what are the best day buys. Tonight at 11 on CBS 4 News.
The perfect accessory for your right foot. Cadillac CTS. Breakthrough.
Attractive offers now available. Visit your local Cadillac dealer.
A language loophole in South Florida's legal community. Tuesday at 5 and 11 on CBS 4.
Hostage Thomas Hamill is free in Iraq, and they are celebrating back home in Mississippi. Under orders, did military intelligence officers encourage the abuse of Iraqi prisoners? Card confusion, questions abound over Medicare's new drug plan, and the innovative treatment that's lighting up damaged minds.
This is the CBS Evening News with John Roberts.
And good evening. It has been another deadly weekend for U.S. forces in Iraq. 9 soldiers died today alone, 6 of them in a mortar attack in the western part of the country. That makes 14 U.S. deaths in the first 2 days of this month. But there was some good news in Iraq. Thomas Hamill, a truck driver who had been held hostage since early April, escaped his captors and is safe in U.S. hands tonight. Alan Pizzi reports from Baghdad.
They attacked our convoy.
When Thomas Hamill disappeared into the dark world of Iraqi insurgents, his chances of ever coming out looked slim. But today, nearly a month after he was paraded by his captors, he apparently escaped from a house nearly 90 miles from where he was taken hostage.
We had units conducting a pipeline patrol south of Tikrit. Mr. Hamill apparently escaped from a building, came over to the American soldiers, identified himself.
Hamill was captured during an attack in which 4 other civilian contractors and a U.S. soldier were killed. 3 civilians and this American soldier, Private Keith Maupin, are still missing. Maupin's abductors demanded U.S. forces leave Iraq and have not been heard from since. The kidnappers of 4 Italian civilians killed one but have now said they will not harm the remaining 3. Many of the hostages were captured in attacks on convoys, like this one today in which 2 U.S. soldiers died. Supporters of rebel Shiite Muslim cleric Muqtada al-Sadr, who was holed up in Najaf, celebrated the attack, which insurgents carried out with rocket-propelled grenades and small arms fire. But in the place that had been the worst trouble spot, things seemed to be getting better. Hundreds of Iraqi families were going back to Fallujah today.
We're just here to supervise them and guide them along.
In a deal aimed at ending the siege, U.S. troops will hand over security duties to a still-forming Iraqi brigade. But the Iraqi general chosen to lead it was once part of Saddam Hussein's Republican Guard. He has not been vetted for past crimes, and nor have many of the new volunteers for the unit. And the problems aren't over yet. The 6 American deaths in a mortar attack in Anbar province, which includes Fallujah, raised the U.S. death toll to more than 150 since the current wave of violence began April 1st. Alan Pizzi, CBS News, Baghdad.
For Hamill's family and friends back home in Macon, Mississippi, news of his release lifts a tremendous emotional weight off their shoulders. Remember, as Alan Pizzi said, 4 of Hamill's co-workers were killed by their attackers. 3 others and an American soldier who was with the convoy are still missing. Mark Strassman is in Macon, where they feared the worst, but never gave up hope.
Outside Tommy Hamill's home in Macon, Mississippi, yellow balloons of celebration now replace yellow ribbons of hope.
My daughter was excited. My son was happy.
Kelly Hamill finally